problems. It's fine. I fixed it. We need to go wash laundry. Bad. Y'all, look at this. I took this picture last night. Hold on. It was actually this morning. I woke up at like 4:45. I don't know why. An hour later, I decided to look and see what it was outside. 85 degrees at 5 a.m. 85. Do you know how hot that I cut the car off at like 2 a.m. and it had to have been every bit of 90 degrees in here. The car's been running all night because I tried to cut it off twice and it got like 90 degrees in here. The fans were not doing anything. This heat wave is so hot. Good morning. Yeah, I do rise early. I always do. It's called insomnia. It comes from, it's a PTSD symptom. Oh, insomnia. Yay. So hot. So I got the air going. My ice is still ice. So that's good. Good morning. Is it Nicole? I see. Hello, Amy. Grand Rising. Grand Rising, Heather. Yeah, so I've had the air going. I need to wash laundry and eat breakfast. Banana. Oatmeal. I don't know what kind that is. Beggars can't be choosers. And I'm wondering if I can cut up some of these dates. I need to eat those. I've had them for like 6 months. I don't even know if they're good, if I'm honest. Probably should check on that. Oh, we good. It says 2026. But did you die? Yes, the dates are damn bad. The damn dates are bad. The damn dates are bad. No, they're not. They're good till 2026. Raspberry vanilla. Huh. They sell that at Walmart? Why don't I like online shopping? Why don't I like online shopping? I don't though. I hate it. I'm scared I'm gonna buy something and then I can't return it. And then it'll be wasted. I used to do that with Shein clothes all the time when I ordered Shein. Alright, I gotta get up. Oh. I need my cup. I swear to God, I wash this thing out every time and then it smells dirty right now. When's the last time we had protein? Yesterday. So weird. I mean, we did. We washed this out in the parking lot yesterday. I don't know why it looks like this. Or maybe it just smells like that because it's so damn hot. That's another thing. This heat is so hot. I'm going to wash it, but that's going to be a whole task. This was already not going the way I planned. All right, I got to get over there to wash dishes. And I need water, which is on the back of the truck, so I got to get out. I'm drinking this protein. My legs, I'm sore. I'm sore from whatever I did yesterday. Like, extremely sore. I'm not going to be able to get over there. I might have to climb out the damn passenger side, y'all. Oh, God. Hold me closer, tiny dancer. Oh, my God. Ow. It's okay. Damn, I wasn't expecting to have to do all this. I thought my cup was fine. I found my toothpaste, by the way. Oh, probably gonna need that today. When I showered last night, oh God. When I showered last night, I washed my bikini. So it's clean for the beach today. Listen, I just can't do that much sunlight until I get food in me, okay? Or coffee, or nicotine, or caffeine. Something. I gotta have something before I can deal with all that. Where's the cup? Y'all, sometimes it is too early. You know, this is really not ideal if you already have ADHD and you're forgetful and you have the memory of a damn fish. I found it. I found it. I got it. I got it. Don't panic. I wasn't panicking. It was actually comical because I'm losing my mind. It's too early. Okay? And the only reason I'm even out the bed right this second is because my stomach was growling. So I had to get up because I was starving. Yeah, I can't see the trees because of the forest. Exactly. There's so much stuff everywhere. I mean, I try to do the best that I can, and I actually don't even have all my stuff in here. It's all in storage because the truck's getting repossessed. So it's a headache. It is. You know, it's an absolute headache living out of a car. It's a full-time job. That's for damn sure. Your daily task. We're about to go do some of them. What do I do for work? Laundry, clean this car, wash my ass, get gas, and repeat. Yep, that's a full-time job. It's ridiculous. Every day, all day. Well, at least I had dish soap and everything. I'm glad I grabbed that basket. I know I just brought 3 bottles of water in here. Remember when we wiped all that stuff down yesterday? Yeah, there's sand all back on in the center console. So we need to do that again. I gotta find a laundromat around here. All right. Also need to get ice because my cup is almost empty. And I know I'm gonna be thirsty this afternoon. I always use my t-shirt because it's clean and I just... Listen. Do you have a dish towel? Hand it here. Give me a paper towel. Why you gonna stand there and judge me and not help me? I need a paper towel, homie. I ain't got none. I ain't never bought none. Listen, I can throw this in the washing machine. A paper towel is gonna cause me a problem because I gotta figure out where to throw that away. It ain't even easy to find trash cans out here. You know what I mean? It sucks. It sucks. It's okay. We're going to have a good day. I'm going to be positive. I promise. How am I going to make that oatmeal? I'm not very smart. I don't know how I was planning on making that oatmeal. I ain't got no dishes. I ain't got no dishes. I wonder what chocolate and oats will taste like. I guess we're about to see. Make my breakfast concoction of champions. I guess I ain't using dates because I ain't got no way to cut them up. I don't have nothing to cut them on, nothing to cut them up with. I mean, I got a knife, but I'm too lazy to do it if I'm being honest. It's too early, okay? Where's this? Oh, this has got the BCAAs too. Damn, I didn't know that. Well, if that's the case, then I'm going to do the vanilla. Vanilla. Made for athletes. 30 grams. Yeah, y'all see that lady last night that I posted? The little lady that worked out. I'm telling you, that's what I'm going to look like at 50. But I'm going to be twice her size. Just wait. You got to let me cook. It ain't been long enough. I just woke up. Okay? I just woke up. You know what I mean? So, like, literally. Like, I was on heroin for... I was on heroin. I just woke up. Let me cook. Yeah, I'll be twice her size. Probably 165. Yeah. She probably didn't weigh but $130. Maybe 120 pounds. She was short too, you know. Maybe 115. I'll probably weigh 60, 70, 80 pounds more than that. If I could get up to 200 solid, that would be crazy. I wonder what that would look like. Most of your favorite bodybuilders that are females are only at like 130 to 160. There are some others that clearly use like performance enhancing drugs that are bigger than that, but I'm talking about all natty. I'll never use roids. I want to go all natty. Man, your diet would have to be intense. You're talking like 8 boiled eggs for breakfast, fucking egg whites with protein, like a whole bowl of fruit. Like, you can get there, but it takes years of practice to get there. And the main thing is your diet. You've got to be eating enough food to grow those muscles. It's possible. You can do it natural. People just, I guess, get discouraged and get on the roids. I don't know. I mean, listen, I have zero interest in growing a penis, okay? And that's exactly what happens. That's exactly what happens. Listen to me. That's exactly what happens. Not to mention, it thickens your vocal cords, which is why them women be sounding all deep and shit. Oh, God. You know? It thickens your vocal cords, and then you grow a penis. Real shit. I swear. I have no reason to lie to you. It's unfortunate that people lie to themselves and then they lie to the camera and say, oh, no, it only happens to 50% of women. Okay. No. No, but outside of that, steroids are going to heighten your chances of heart attack, stroke, death. That stuff's not good at all. But yeah, I'm wondering how big I'll get one day. My problem now is I don't eat enough. Nowhere near enough. However, last night I clocked all my damn grams of protein. I got in 152 grams of protein yesterday. That's what I need. I thought about getting some egg whites, but they're so expensive. It's like $3, $4 for 2 cups, and I only end up eating 1 cup. So I waste a cup, you know. I did sleep good. Damn, why is the air off? It's hot. All right, I gotta try to drink this. It's just oatmeal, protein, and water. Good morning. Well, this is the first time I've ever had a car repossessed. I've probably purchased 20 cars in 15, 20 years, and I've never had this problem. It's the economy. It's not even my fault, you know? I have a job. YouTube just doesn't pay well. I don't know what to tell them. I can go cry on a river, but it won't help me none, so I'm not gonna. Cheers. If you put that metal ball in there, the oatmeal gets all caught around it. I don't know where the ball went. Damn, I hope I don't lose that. Oh. The oatmeal gets caught all up in it. So that's why I took it out. That was that reduced sugar oatmeal from Quaker Oats. I think it's got like 4 added grams or something. It's not horrible, but it's pre-packaged, which is why I buy it, because living out of a car, it's a lot harder to have the whole container and then try to pour that in there. It's just easier to have the little convenient packs that are pre-packaged. I buy everything pre-packaged if I can, because it's just easier. It's about convenience when you live in a car. Everything is so complex. Damn it. I'll be using this for lunch, so I'm just going to stick the ball back in it since I rinsed it out. Damn it. Oh, my back hurts. I'm sore from yesterday. My glutes, my hamstrings, my quads, my inner and outer thighs, and my back. From doing that. Oh, it's like my traps, my lats, yeah, this. All right. I wonder if there's even a laundromat around this place. Probably, but I wonder how far I'll have to go. Where'd that damn cat go? Trash, trash, trash. Always got trash. More and more. And no trash bag. Y'all, the fruit stuff be going. I'm telling y'all. Something's going on with the fruit. The avocados, the vegetables. Nothing tastes like it's supposed to anymore. I'm done. That banana, I don't know what to flip. It tastes like a chemical. I had to throw this shit away. literally so hot. Already, just walking through the parking lot, I feel like I'm about to die. You know what I mean? If you don't leave it running, you're going to end up dead. It was 90 degrees. It was 90 degrees last night. That was the low. It's 85 right now at 7 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, you'll have to run the car. And that's what's going to cost money. And this is what other van lifers lie about that pisses me off. We got gas yesterday. It was $60, 50, 60 bucks. Filled up. I'm at a half a tank right now. That means that I spent somewhere between $30 and $40 last night as I slept. If you're doing that every single night, do some basic math and tell me how much that would be for a month. And that's just to sleep for 8 hours. It would cost you 30 to 50. It cost me 30 to 50 a night to sleep with just AC. I went through over half a tank last night. Right at, it's like a little past the half mark. This is why I can't afford it. It's so fucking hot. You cannot sleep. I've got fans. I've got multiple fans. This thing turns into a hot box. It turns into a brick oven at night, even with the sun down. This is what they're not going to tell you. You're going to have to use money, gas, to run the car. It's going to be extremely expensive. I spend around $2,000 a month in the summer on gas. It's exhausting. It's exhausting. This is a V8 Chevrolet Silverado. Any man out there that owns one knows I'm telling the truth. It's crazy. Any man that uses his Chevy just to simply commute to fucking work and home every day, I bet you're spending $1,000 to $2,000 as well, honey. Yeah, I know. Who's gonna tell them? Who's gonna tell them? It's expensive. I spend on average just to find a bathroom, to shower, to go to a park so that I can work out, and to get schoolwork done on an average day. I spend a minimum of $30 in gas. Just getting to those resources is about $30 a day. Then you're gonna add your gas for the evening when you're asleep. So that would be another, like I said, $30 to $50. Let's do some basic math. So that'd be about, on the low end, $80 a day on gas. You know, it is what it is. I've been complaining about this from the start. I said, oh God, I can't afford the gas. I don't really care at this point. That ship has already sailed, you know. That ship is already sailed. Thank you. Well, never mind. You try to be nice. Yeah, Walmart doesn't really like you to do what I'm doing, but they can kiss my ass. I spend all my damn money up in there. You know what I mean? If I can't brush my damn teeth in the parking lot, well, homeless people are shaving their armpits in the bathroom, then sue me. Damn, more trash. I'm not getting out again. I'm not doing it again. Ugh. I need coffee. You know, God gave us nicotine and coffee beans so we don't murder each other in the mornings. I promise. I mean, I'm pretty sure that I'm about to murder somebody if I don't get this vape out between the seats. Yo, I've got to stop. It ain't gonna happen anytime soon. If I was gonna stop, it would have been 2 months ago when I was fucking stable for a moment financially. I tried. What in the world? I mean, does this thing go all the way to damn Japan or something? Y'all, I heard it drop. Oh my God. It's just... I be waking up in such a good mood every single day. I found it. It is too early for all this shit. Alright. I'm not even joking. Where's my sunglasses? Like, it's too much. It's overstimulating to a point it's gonna throw me into a frenzy. Where are my sunglasses? Jesus, please help me right now because I am stressed out and I need to do laundry and I'm trying not to murder people this morning. Oh God. I don't wanna. Y'all, I slept so good. I slept like a baby that was dropped off by a stork in the middle of the night. It was dropped at my front door. Quiet little baby. It barely even snored. I slept like a baby. I can't afford no motel. That's crazy. You're funny. Oh, God. Y'all know even the crack hotels are $120 a night now, right? And I'm talking like crack hotel. Like it's going to be roaches crawling up the wall behind the bed frame type shit. Rotten floor. $120 a night. I mean, ain't it sad that it's cheaper to just spend $80 a day in gas? Something's got to give. This... Oh, God. You know, I'm at a point where I don't give a fuck anymore because I can't. I cared for 2 years. I was out here broadcasting the real struggle, you know. And I'm about to go move into some woods. Like, in the actual woods. Like Tarzan and Jane. I guess I don't care anymore, you know, because I cared 4 years ago when the economy hit me hard, and now people are starting to care because they can't take out any more lines of credit with credit cards, so now they're starting to panic. I don't care. I hope it all just freaking implodes. I really do, because we clearly need to start from scratch. What we're doing is not working. I mean, it's working for like the 1%, but it's not working. Something's got to give. I mean, I can't give nothing else. I gave everything. I have nothing else to give, you know? Nothing to give. Things are so bad, I don't understand how anybody's surviving, honestly. Let's see if we can find a laundromat. It is so bright. I I might have been bitten by a vampire last night. Usually I love the sunlight. This morning, not so much. Come on. You don't know me? I bet you don't. Oh my God, you guys. I got stuff on my face. Is that looking better? It does look better. Oh, I forgot I had acne medication on. Probably need to take that off before I scare a small child or something. It's benzoyl peroxide, and I'm actually going to put some more on this spot right here. It looks so much better. Y'all, tell me why I was laying in bed last night because I'm a hypochondriac, and I'm like, it's an ant bite. It's an ant bite. Look at this ant bite picture. It looks just like an ant bite. I thought it was a fire ant bite. But now that I put the acne medication on there, it's gone down. But I read a study with this pathologist or this person, this doctor that did, she said that she got bit by fire ants and she put benzoyl peroxide on it, and she did like a small test trial with herself. And she thought, she wrote a whole paper on this. She thought that the reason that it alleviated the pus in the ant bite, because as you can see, that's a fire ant bite. Look at my cheek. And y'all saw how it was swole up too, just like that. Like it looked like a large herpes on the side of my face. Cut it out. It did. It swole up, okay? It was the guest star yesterday for every live. So it's got like this nodule that has this pus in it from I guess the venom of the sting, the bite. It swells up. Look. It looked like my face, homie. It's gone down. I do think it was a huge acne. So it's looking better since I started using the benzoyl peroxide. I shower every day. So, I mean, we went without showering before because we had no option. But, I do my due diligence to stay clean, you know? It sucks. I just hope that it doesn't scar. Like, and I know it's kind of being finicky, but like, I take care of myself and I just don't want it to scar. It's frustrating to not have the resources that you would typically have to be able to take care of yourself. I think that's the hardest part for me is like, I eat, a clean diet. I live a healthy lifestyle. I don't drink. I don't drug. I don't, and it sucks that I can't even make myself a salad. That sucks. Like that lemon dressing that we made with the fresh squeezed lemon and olive oil was so good. I want to do that again. It's just hard to do it living out of a car because if I buy lettuce, then I waste half of it because they only sell big packages. It's just hard. Everything's just harder. And this is not cheap. I mean, to live out of a car like this, you're going to need a few $1,000s a month. I would say 2 to 3. And that's penny pinching. That's for your bare necessities. That'll be for your gas, your insurance, your car, maintenance. Because that's another thing that people don't talk about. Your car maintenance is probably going to go up, I would say $2,000 to $3,000 a year. That might just be in tires, homie. And then Lord forbid if the alternator goes out, or Lord forbid if your fuel pump goes out, Lord forbid if you need sensors for your tires. I just bought $300 sensor, $240 sensors. To me, that's $300 because I stretch my dollar longer than some of y'all. I penny pinch, but for real, $240 for sensors just 2-3 weeks ago, and now the car is getting repossessed. I paid $600 for a headlight 3 months ago. There's no way around the maintenance. You're going to have to do that. Not to mention tires. Just this year, I've been through 2 sets of tires, I do believe. Not this year, but half of ass last year and then this year. And I need tires already again. Like, it's just never ending. And with this being a Chevrolet, those things are not cheap, man. They didn't tell me. I went to buy a Nissan Titan, and they said, look at this truck. And I said, no, I'm not getting that. And then they dropped $20,000 off the asking price. They were asking $58,000. I got it for $39,000 out the door. 3% financing. I fucking stole this truck. It sucks. It sucks. You know, there's people out here financing for 18, 20%. I'll never be able to get a deal on a vehicle like this. And so with me being a penny pincher, I will not finance another vehicle. I won't be able to. My credit's going to be shot after this. It was my last opportunity to escape a horrible fucking situation. And guess where I'm going to be? On my land, back in a horrible situation. I'm going to end up right back where I fucking started. And this is how the cycle continues. This ain't the first time. This is the fourth time. I was thinking about that the other night. I've tried to leave 4 times in 20 years. And I always end up back in the fucking same place. It's what it is, you know. This is how abusive situations are. Whether it's family or a spouse, once you're in it, you're stuck. You're stuck, and they know that. They know you ain't got nowhere to go. They know that, damn, you're broke. That's what they're hoping, you know, on. That's what they're hoping on. You know, that whole Planet Fitness incident last year, it fucked everything up for me. I lost everything over that. I don't think people realize that, once again, me going to jail for more stuff I didn't do, having to spend thousands of dollars on bond that I should be able to get back, but I won't. All of that halted my channel. I made my first big check in October of 24. It was for $1,300. That would have been just enough money to make the truck payment, make the insurance, $700, $150, and that would have been enough left over for maybe some food or whatever, ins and outs, right? So the manager of Planet Fitness called the law on me and said I spit on her, and she actually spit on me. All of this was recorded. We both were very unprofessional. I said things that I meant, and you know, it was what it was. They wake me up in the middle of the night. The cops arrest me, pull me out of my car. Which, by the way, I just need to be clear that I haven't been in any kind of legal trouble in almost 10 years. This is how the system makes it impossible. This is how they keep you enslaved in the DOJ, okay? Have not had any trouble, not even a traffic ticket, since 2014. So I go to jail for 6 days. And my channel completely falls off. My views fall off. My money falls off. YouTube's not paying me anywhere the same CPM or whatever, CRM, whatever that thing is. They literally took me from a $12 pay to $1 pay overnight during that Planet Fitness incident. I have screenshots of all of this. And I've shared this stuff. I've showed you guys. Just a week or two ago, I showed y'all the payout, every check that I've made. And it shows that in October of last year, I had a $1,300 check, and that dropped off to like $400 the following month. And then since November of last year, I've been slowly but surely getting my views back up and stuff, and they've upped my pay slowly, but these things take time. Some people, you know, like that I respect, it's taken them 10, 15 years to get their YouTube channel off the ground and to make legitimate money. People like Blair White, she's been in this game for over a decade. Joe Rogan, his podcast, it's been a minute, okay? So, like, it's taken people a while, their platforms, to take off here on YouTube, because Rogan has a YouTube here. It's taken a while. And, like, people came to my channel when I first got a channel, and they acted like, I don't know, man. They acted like I made it. Like I had all this revenue coming in, and I had all this money coming in, and all I made was my largest check was $1,300, which is great, but that's not, I mean, let's be honest. That's gas money. That's grocery money. You know? It's crazy. Yeah, my checks have never recovered since then, ever. That whole situation messed my channel up. It's never recovered, and things have not been the same since. So even if it is an ant bite, the best thing to put on it is actually this benzoyl peroxide, because I read a study where the lady had ant bites, and she said that she put benzoyl peroxide on it, and it reduce the inflammation. I mean, it kind of makes sense, because I feel like, you know, the benzoyl peroxide it's a it's like a antibacterial. It's to kill bacteria. So if the ant bite, to prevent it from getting infected, I feel like that would help, and that's why it helped. But I don't know if it's an ant bite. I think it was a zit. I think it was a zit. What? I don't know how life insurance works. I've never had that. I've never even had medical insurance in my whole life. Never. Had Medicaid when I was a kid, and then I had Medicaid last year, and they never sent me a card, so now I don't have Medicaid anymore. I've never had medical insurance my entire childhood or adulthood, so then there's that. When I say I grew up poor, I mean, like, literally. Like, yeah. People be out here living a life of privilege and they don't know it either, you know? Like, I dated a guy once when I was in my 20s, and he was on his parents' insurance. That was so foreign to me. I was like, what do you mean? He's like, oh, I can get it for free because his medication. He was like, oh, I can get it for free because I'm on my parents' insurance, blah, 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 blah. And then he, like, had to fly to rehab. Get this shit. He had to fly to rehab, right? And, they paid for it all. His insurance paid for it all. It was like a $20,000-$30,000 rehab somewhere. I think it was California, but it might have been Florida. And he come back, and within a month he had relapsed. Because you don't respect the treatment that you're receiving when you're not paying for it. In my opinion. And he's done been back 2 or 3 times since then. Must be nice. Have that insurance. Laundromat. I don't know how. Hey, Christina and Joy. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I hope you're having a great Thursday. You too, Matilda. I love that name. Oh, thank you, Big C. I appreciate it. Infinity, it's crazy. No. I wasn't saying it like that. I wasn't talking about you either. Because clearly they're saying that you don't qualify, so you kind of in the same boat as me. No, but for real, medical insurance, I've known people that have it and they don't even utilize it. They don't appreciate it, but it's usually because they're on their parents. But don't you have to, like, take them off by 25? I know some people that, like, are in their 30s. I wonder how that works. Can you be on mom and daddy's insurance in your 30s? That was for a month, the $1,300, and it was actually for 2 months, because when that was for my first monetization. That's when I first monetized. So it was like they let me monetize, and then it takes a few weeks for them to set up everything, I suppose. And then you have to download I don't remember, y'all. I don't remember, because I had the Creators app before that. But I know on the Creators app, it has like multiple streams of revenue. You have to set all of that up. Yeah, that was for like 5 weeks or something. It was crazy. And it's so weird because I feel like it was all intentional. Hear me out. Hear me out. This is going to sound crazy, but that's all I am. That's all that I am. Tell me why I really think that those bitches from Planet Fitness knew about my page. Look at how they've stalked me after. If you know, you know. I really feel like that argument was intentional. To get a rise out of me. To either A, mess my... Listen, y'all. I know it sounds crazy to say that there are people out here that are so miserable that they literally go out of their way to try to harm homeless people, but I can assure you that that is the case. Just because you wouldn't do that doesn't mean that other people are not themselves in some way mentally ill doing it. Hey, thanks, Blanks. Oh, my parents are dead, so hold on, let me call to the grave. Mom? Hey. Can you add me to your insurance? Ask Jesus if he minds a family insurance plan. Sorry, I gotta be facetious. Yeah, I really feel like that Planet Fitness thing was intentional. So there was a worker in Planet Fitness that had asked for my phone number weeks prior, and so I'd given it to him, and there was a lot of stuff going on in that gym. One of the workers was high in front of me. She was falling asleep, clearly opiates. There was I knew a lot of stuff that was going on in there. And that guy had asked for my phone number, the worker of Planet Fitness. And I gave him my phone number against my better judgment. Sometimes I just, go with your gut intuition. Because I initially told him no. I said, no, thank you. And then a week later, I had been thinking about it. And I was like, well, maybe I should just hear him out. No. You already know. No, you already know. So I confronted him about the other lady that was high in front of me, and I asked him if he partaked in drug use, and he denied. And at that point I was like, yeah, he probably does drugs, because how would you not be able to tell that she was high? Y'all, she was asleep in front of me. I'm in the shower, I'm trying to lay my clothes out so that I can get in the shower. She walks up to me, she's like, hey, do you live in a car? And she's like literally nodding out. And I'm like, yeah, why? What's up? And she's like, oh God, you got to get a house. Y'all know how I feel about this. She needed a house too, specifically a rehab. Telling me I need a house. Girl, the audacity. So then fast forward a few weeks, this guy asked for my number. Fast forward another week, I give him my number. Fast forward another week, I go to West Virginia. I come back, and all of this shit goes down in the gym. I'm not even in there for 5 minutes before the manager walks up to me, and she's like, you can't record yourself. How many Planet Fitness people do you see on YouTube? How many times have you seen fitness influencers on YouTube, and their whole page is nothing but Planet Fitness equipment? You can see the Planet Fitness in the background. All of a sudden, on this specific day in October of 2024, they had a brand new policy just for Brooke. She's not allowed to film herself on the gym room floor. And that's what the manager said, which is a blatant lie. So the whole premises of this argument that is about to go down is a lie. I really feel like it was intentional. I feel like that guy, because I told that guy that I had a YouTube channel, I didn't tell him what it was, but I feel like that guy kicked off a bunch of shit. And I feel like those girls felt some type of way about the fact that I felt some type of way that they were high. Hey, Matilda. Marmadukes. Marma. Like a mermaid. I love it. Hey, Flutterby. Long time no see. I hope you're staying cool in this heat, girl. Yeah, I really feel like it was intentional. I feel like she comes over and she's like, you can't film yourself. And I'm smiling because all of this is recorded because I was filming myself. which is what got these charges dismissed. Thank God. Thank God. Imagine if I wasn't filming, I'd be in jail right now. That's exactly what would have happened. They would have sent me back to Raleigh. Maximum security for a lie. If I was not recording, I would be in jail, prison. Maximum security prison right now. Over something that never even happened. And I was the victim of a crime. This bitch is standing so close to me, spit is flying out of her mouth as she's trying to speak to me. It's disgusting, man. So anyway, she's like, you can't film yourself. And I'm like, you're lying. You're lying. Like, and a smile is on my face the entire time because I'm actually like genuinely shocked. I'm like, what is going on right now? There's another bitch right around the corner filming herself. Why ain't she in her face? I do believe it was intentional, and I do believe they knew who I was. And I think that they had probably found my channel somehow. You know, word of mouth gets around in a small, small town. And Rockingham, North Carolina is a small, small town, honey. It's the mountains. People do it differently. Meth is rampant. People, listen, I can't make sense of why people do the evil shit that they do. I just know that I could never do what they done to me to anyone. I could not live with myself at night. I could not sleep. Do you hear me? I just don't understand. But I do believe it was intentional, and my channel has never recovered since. That video got 250,000 views. And the amount of people that thought that I was the problem, that's the crazy part. I learned a lot through that. I learned a lot. I really thought that maybe like only 20-30% of the world was bad. Ooh. You know, and it's not that I think that people intentionally want to be bad. I think that it's a lack of intelligence that makes them be bad. Their actions are bad. Do you know what I mean? People are lost. It's like the Carmelo Anthony case. Look at people. Look at how stupid they are. I mean, point in case. Laundromat. Closed. Yeah, but can I use quarters? How do I pay? That looks like quarters. All right. 9 minutes. Hold on to your pantaloons. We're going to wash laundry because everything's dirty. Yeah. It's crazy though. I think that I don't know, man. I think people hate themselves. I do. You know, look at the times I've been to the damn gym, or I don't know, the library, for instance. I was just at the library last week, and 2 librarians come out and they're like, hey, are you okay? And I was on live with you guys. We were filming and talking, and I'm like, yeah, I'm fine. And they're like, oh, it was some concerned patron. It was somebody that recognized me and wanted to interrupt my live. And so they went in there into the library and told a lie. Said that I was under duress. The level of stupid that exists is just crazy. I have people that'll call the law and lie on me. They'll recognize my truck and they'll call the cops on me, and then I'm dealing with the cops, and I'm like, the cops are like, are you okay? And I'm like, what are you talking about? And he's like, somebody called and said you were gonna kill yourself. What? Like, the level of BS that I've had to come through, like go through just having a channel. It's never ending. Oh, come on, man. I need ice in a bathroom. Nope. Yeah, people know you got a channel and then they try to do fucked up shit all the time. It's crazy. And like, the craziest thing is like, I'm actually freaking homeless and I don't have time for this crap, you know? Like, I already have enough on my plate and you're out here trying to bully a homeless woman. It's crazy. It's enough to infuriate me. Like, y'all already know. What just happened? Bye, Walmart. Thank you. Love you. I alone. Everything's falling apart. Hear my front fender? I do like this cup. I can't believe there's still ice in it from last night. Trying to figure out where I wanted to go work out, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to work out today. My whole body hurts. Hell, if I had to get in a fight, I'd have to use my Stanley because I can't even move my arms. Just whack them. This thing is actually pretty heavy. I'm not gonna lie. I was walking to the beach the other day and it was full of ice, and I mean, I had to like hug it like a small child because it was so heavy. It was about to break my arm off. I don't know how many ounces that holds, but she ain't light. She ain't light at all. Come on, y'all, I gotta get over. Like a test in the morning. I wonder where the closest library is. Protein for breakfast, banana, oatmeal. I really need to prioritize protein today. Milk, cottage cheese. Y'all, they don't even sell pans at the Dollar Tree anymore. They used to sell $1.25 pans. Not anymore. I done checked 2 stores and there ain't a damn pan in there. That's crazy, ain't it? Oh, and then even worse, I get on some state park app this morning and I'm looking up at a park here in South Carolina. And where was it? They wanted $15 to get through the damn gate to access the beach. Here it is. Folly Beach County Park. $15 just to access the beach. Now that does not include parking. Welcome to your free country where you can't even get on a beach for less than $15 nowadays. You can't even walk out there and access God's green earth because they done damn built a fence and a concrete jungle and you got to pay to get through. I mean, it's crazy, man. I mean, 100 years from now, you'll need $100 to go to the damn beach. And it's literally not even their land to like regulate, but whatever. $15 just to walk on some sand, homie. That's the way the world's going to. I'm just glad I got to live during a time where things were actually free. Come on, y'all. It's 60 miles an hour and we doing 40. I ain't never been to this laundromat. Oh, we might not make it. It's too early, man. I don't know why I'm dragging. I think it's the heat. Can't escape this shit. It just makes you so much more tired. My lips feel so much better since I drank those electrolytes, those salt packets. That was the missing piece. My lips have been killing me for days. Oh, it is not 60. You liar. It is 45. My GPS says 55 and it's posted 45 on the road. Do you know why I pulled you over? No, I don't. I was going the speed limit. No, you weren't. You were doing 60 and a 45. Are you sure about that? I can see me now cussing him out. I already know. Never mind. I know it's 55. It's 55, officer stupid. Oh, God. He's like, I need you to step out the car. It's 45. And then I go to jail. So great morning. Is them Doppler radars? I think it was. Come on, Karen. It's 30 miles an hour, girl. Get off my ass. See over here. I still can't believe that woman in the museum the other day when... So I went to this military museum here, and it was really cool. It had all like these army tanks and stuff. And this lady in there that was the museum director, she says, we were talking about something, and she's like, oh God, the water's polluted. And I was like, what? And she's like, yeah, all of the water failed their bacteria test for fecal matter, da-da-da-da-da-da. And I was like, yeah, I heard about that. That's so crazy. Because, you know, I'm always talking about how polluted the water is everywhere I go, how it stinks, how nasty everything is, right? So it was just so ironic that she talks about this nasty water. I can't get over the irony of it. Like, what are the chances? She was so nice. She was lovely. You could tell she's the type of woman that was really into fashion because she was like dressed to the nines. She looked really nice. She was sweet. But yeah, so where we were yesterday, that was Edisto Island. It's one of my favorite places. It's like quiet. Like most people wouldn't like it because it consists of like a parking lot and a gas station. But that's exactly why I like it, because there's nobody out there. There's nobody there. Where does Brooke want to go? Where nobody is. Do you hear me? Where nobody is. I don't want to be near them. Can we not spread out? So, Edisto Beach. It was really nice. But I Googled if the water was safe to swim in. And it says Edisto Beach, South Carolina just had their ban lifted. So then I go Google what ban did they have. They had a no swim order because of bacteria in the water at Edisto Beach. And let me tell you something. They see millions of dollars in tourism every year. That's why they lifted that ban. In my opinion, that water is probably just as nasty as it was when they found out it was nasty. They can't mess up tourism. People have already booked their hotel stays months in advance. What will the people do on vacation? Listen, I watched Aaron Brockovich. I know the truth of society. Yeah. They just lifted the ban yesterday. You don't say. Yeah, I'm good. I never got in that water. And matter of fact, I was walking down the beach and it washed up on my feet and I went running away from it like it was acid. Like it was battery acid. I did. I was like, get off of me. Yeah. Battery acid. Bacteria. What kind of bacteria? Great question. Probably shit. I mean, if I'm being honest, that'd be my first guess. Oh, thank you. Let's go scope out this laundromat and see if they take quarters or card or hopes and dreams. Maybe they take hopes and dreams. Maybe I can pray over the wash machine and she'll work for free. Oh. Dirty Myrtle. Yeah, you know, I don't get service down there. I don't get service at Myrtle for some reason. And they don't have any, like, campgrounds that are worth a damn either. They treat van lifers like crap down there. Yeah, I didn't like Myrtle. We've been a couple times. Oh my God, ain't you cute? You better let me love you. Hey. And big old Great Dane. So it takes dollar bills, so we'll do that. He's cute.
Yeah. Sounds big and scary, but she's a big dopey.
Did you see that Great Dane? Yeah, they are dopey. My girlfriend in Charlotte had one. He was the dopiest little damn dog. She had a condo with like it had 3 tiers of steps, and that big ass dog, it looked like a horse coming down those steps. All right. Don't want your face to break out. Oh God, I forgot I had that on there, and then I'm talking to that guy. He's probably like, what's wrong with her? She got the MRSA? No. City, I don't know. I'm unmaking the bed. Dirty Myrtle. Yeah, it's not called Dirty Myrtle for nothing, huh? Think it. What? Into what? So I walked upon the high and I stepped to the edge to see my world collide. I'm gonna wash my bikini again. And I laughed to myself while the tears rolled down, saying, I don't have any. I don't think I have any detergent, y'all. Oh my God, I just ripped this. Ugh, Hercules. I think I might have to use Dawn. Shit. Hold on, let me look. I'm not looking at the storage. Homie. I ain't got no laundry detergent. I need money. Let me have some money, honey. $10. He might have detergent up in there. Let's hope so. Is that everything? It is. Money. Come on. So cute. I'm about to get change, y'all. that music? So we're gonna go get some detergent real quick. Y'all, it smells like gas in there bad. Like that place is ran on gas. It's kind of freaking me out. I feel lightheaded. He's definitely got some kind of link going on. I'm gonna mind my business because it's his business. Where's the dish detergent? This is crazy. I ain't got no Dawn, no nothing. I mean, no detergent. It's fine. Better than nothing, you know? I guess it worked for now. We'll pick some up from the Dollar Tree when I go over there next. Yeah, it smells like gas. Whew. These places make you lightheaded. Oh, that's a pretty tree. Whew, it's not good. Good morning. Hey, Shane. Yeah, I hope that that's not a gas leak, and when I start the dryer, I hope the damn building doesn't explode. It smells like gas in there bad. He's definitely got a leak, no doubt about that. When I was getting quarters, my head started to spin. Like, I'm still spinning. I don't know if you've ever damn inhaled a bunch of gas at once, but it'll fuck you up. He's got something going on. Listen. I'm gonna mind my business and pray that we don't ignite. It happens all the time. There was a man that washed laundry. He walks out the laundromat and it explodes right behind him. Epic video. Epic. Like, he literally walks out the double doors, and as soon as his foot crosses over the threshold, the entire building explodes. It was a gas leak in a laundromat. They power those things with gas. Those dryers are heated with gas. So, I'm lightheaded as hell. I smelt it as soon as I walked in. It gave me actually like a slight migraine in the front of my head. Scary. Oh God, it's hot, y'all. I need water and ice. Do you think Subaru owners sat in their car talking about how cool their car is? I mean, I wonder though, you know, like, do they think it's cool? I'm looking at one right now. That's why I mean, the body of it is like the grandma of grandma cars. But I wonder if they think it's cool. You know what I mean? I'm not a fan. If you haven't been able to tell, I'm not a fan. You know why? Because they're crazy on the road. That's why. Just like Hondas and Altimas and Nissans. Some Nissan drivers are psychos. I don't make the rules. I just take the studies. I just collect the data as I'm out here having to deal with them. I wonder though if they sit in there like, oh, this is so cool. Look how cool this car is. I wonder if they're in there getting their rocks off on their brand new Subi, you know? Yeah. I wonder. It's probably good on gas, yes, but the exterior is ugly AF. Yeah, not my favorite car. It looks like, I don't know. It looks like something you'd use to push a bunch of youngins around. Kind of like a minivan. I'm sure it's good on gas. But they're not attractive to me. I found this 1985 Ford Bronco on Craigslist the other day. Y'all, when I tell you that thing was so pretty, that's a beautiful car. They don't make shit like that no more. That thing was a tank. I bet you could drive through a damn hole like a wooden church. I don't know why you would. Don't, but like, I bet you could drive through like a wooden barn, like clear it. Like, I bet you could clear a building in a Bronco, a 1980s Bronco. I bet you could take out a barn or two. I bet it'd just take down the damn doors. Anything would. I bet it'd just sail through it like damn, like a Cadillac sailing through a field of daisies, you know? I do. I have this reoccurring dream that I've had for like 10 years that I'm in this old 4-door Cadillac and I am just gliding through this field of flowers. I don't know what they are. Ain't that crazy? That's why I mentioned that. Sometimes I'll just wake up and I'll be in the driver's seat. And I'm just getting it up and down these rolling hills of flowers. I mean, for as far as the eye can see, it's just rolling hills of flowers. And I'm in this old square body, like Cadillac 4-door sedan. Like 60s, 70s, 80s model. It's a crazy ass dream. I swear to God, I have it like once a year. I wonder what that means. It either means that it's going to be smooth sailing or not smooth sailing. It's going to be the opposite of smooth sailing. Yeah, I want an old car. Yeah, I bet your Tundra did. You know, Cody, I knew a lady that her car sat during Hurricane Katrina, and when she got it back to North Carolina, or got it to North Carolina, they were able to fix it up to the point that it like started up, and it sat in water. It's crazy. And it was a Tacoma. It was a Tacoma. I hear great things about Tacomas and Toyota trucks. Also, Nissan trucks, surprisingly, if you can get the 2013 Nissan Titan, it's unbelievable how good that truck was. That was a damn good truck. Put over 300,000 miles on that truck. I think it was like 400 or something. I don't know. But it was a good truck. Yeah. I just wonder. I see a lot of Subarus. They drive like maniacs. There's nothing in my cup. My lips are feeling dry, so I'm going to drink some salt. Just a little something to get me going this morning. Hello, my big truck. Ford Ranger. I know that truck. I ain't no stranger. That's a Ford Ranger. I love that song. You know that song? Every time it starts to play, I'm like, yes. Let me see what it's carrying. It's always like the whole tailgate of the truck will have like loaded down, and then it'll have like 2 other trailers behind it, and then like an RV that it's towing as well. How did they do that? That's so crazy. Them Ford Rangers, I mean, power to them, because I've seen them in action and it was a damn good truck. I agree. Have y'all seen those? Oh no. I wonder if the Ford Ranger was a V6. That's even better. I mean, that thing could haul some stuff. It can haul some stuff. There's tons of epic videos of them hauling shit. It's got its own soundtrack, for God's sakes. What in the hell? Y'all, I'm nosy. I really hope that I didn't put too much dish liquid. I hope that it's not like foaming out on the floor in there. I need a proper pedicure. Procedure, sorry. I do need both. I probably need both. Oh no. These people in Florida were arrested. They owned a pharmacy and they were drug trafficking, y'all. They arrested the whole family. The father, the mother, who looks crazy, and the daughter. Where is Pace, Florida? P-A-C-E? Is that Pace? I'm a dumbass. The owners of Pace Pharmacy, who were previously arrested on racketeering and drug charges, have been arrested again. Look at this family. First of all, can we talk about the mama? Because I think she was the ringleader. You know, I'm mildly retarded, right? Mildly retarded. Damn, you done went and got your damn baby girl arrested. What shit parents? What you think they was selling? So it's Stephen Allen Burklow, Monica Hunter Burklow. She looks like a Monica. Hold on. Ah, she does. She looks like a Monica. She looks like a mean Monica. Like some mean lady from high school. She looks like a Monica. Tell me I'm lying. Some people look like their names. She looked like a mean Monica. Sorry, not sorry. And then her daughter's name is Laken Noel Burklow. On May 14th, Stephen and Monique. Oh, I'm sorry. It's Monique. It's Monique. I think that's even worse. Oh, God. So they were arrested on accusations of conspiring to traffic prescription drugs, as well as conspiracy to commit racketeering, money laundering, healthcare fraud, identity theft. Damn, girl, you ain't gonna be able to get your face done in prison. Stephen was a pharmacist, along with David Barron Winkles, I promise, who was also arrested and charged with conspiracy to traffic Schedule II controlled substances and conspiring to commit racketeering. Monique was the pharmacy's office manager. Of course she was. At the time, the FDLE news release said the pair allegedly trafficked more than 48 pounds of oxycodone. 48 pounds of oxycodone? Hold on, we usually speak in pill numbers, not pounds. Like, holy shit. For those that don't know, usually they say we got 1,000 pills of they'll say we have 1,000 pills of oxycodone, or we have 1,000 pills of Roxy's. I don't think I've ever seen a report where it said 48 pounds, any kind of poundage of Oxycontin. These people were wheeling and dealing, honey. 48 pounds of Oxycontin? Holy smokes. More than 57 pounds of hydrocodone and just under a kilogram of hydromorphone. Hydromorphone is morphine. Pounds? She might never get her face done again. Yeah, typically they say, oh, we busted, this ecstasy lord. He had 2,500 pills of ecstasy on him. I don't think I've ever seen a report where they had pounds of oxy. I mean, that tells you how much drugs they were wheeling and dealing. With these newest arrests, 54-year-old Stephen is charged with 10 felony counts of possession of a controlled... Oh, he's getting off light. He's getting off light. 5 felony counts of identity theft and 10 misdemeanor drug counts. How does 54 pounds of Oxycontin or 48 pounds of Oxycontin turn into 10 felony charges? Let me just be clear that it's a felony per pill. These people are looking at life without the chance of parole. If we're talking like by the law, it's a felony per pill. And they were wheeling and dealing pounds of pills. I don't even know how many Oxycontins. How many Oxycontins would it take to make a pound? How many Oxycontin pills would it take to make a pound? How many Oxycontin pills would it take to make a pound? I don't know. It would probably take thousands. So I don't understand how he's only been charged with 10 charges, because no. His 58-year-old wife, Monique, is charged with 1 felony count of possession of a controlled substance without a prescription and 4 misdemeanor counts of possession of drugs without a prescription. Who the flip do they know? They know somebody, honey. They've been wheeling and dealing with somebody that needed that supply. 1 felony? Y'all, sometimes I just feel like I'm not... Maybe it's me. Maybe I expect too much. It's too much to expect for the cops to do their damn job properly, right? It is 2025. That's asking too much for them, to treat us all equally. Because let me tell you something. If this was you, honey, you'd be looking at a life sentence. It's just crazy. I don't understand. These people clearly know somebody, in my opinion. And they were prominent members of PACE, Florida. They own a pharmacy. So their daughter is charged with 1 count of possession with of drugs without a prescription. That's it? That's all you got to tell me? That's crazy. Oxycodone, Oxycontin, it's about the same shit. Different names, same drug class. Still an opiate, still addictive, still causes problems, still kills people, still gets people locked up. The Florida Department of Law Enforcement announced the details Tuesday of what led to the rearrest of the PACE pharmacy owners, as well as the rest of their daughter. This tells a little bit more. Stephen and wife Monique, they were initially arrested on May 14th for their role in an illegal drug screen, were booked into jail on new possession charges. They were also charged with fraud. Their poor daughter, who is only 22 years of age, with horrible fucking parents that are guiding her in a horrible direction, who's probably going to be psychologically damaged and a drug addict for the rest of her life. She was arrested, bless her heart, 22 years of age. I swear to God, these are child abusers. They done wrapped their flesh and blood, their baby, up into their racketeering and drug dealing. And now she's in jail too. And probably going to be a fucking felon, which is going to lead to a life of not being able to get a fucking job. Wonderful parenting. But I can't have children. And she got a misdemeanor charge, thank God. And since she's a first-time offender, more than likely she'll get a pair for judgment. She'll be on probation. She won't see any prison time. Due to the fact that her parental guidance is shit, the court will recognize that she is a child and that her parents ultimately, you know, is part of the reason she got dragged into this. But also, they'll make it mandatory for her to take drug tests, complete either school and or be working. And once she completes that, then they'll probably dismiss these charges and give her a pair for judgment off of her record. Hopefully. And hopefully she can get away from her damn crazy ass parents. Girl, run for the hills. So he was given an $80,000 bond. Monique was given a $4,500 bond. And then the baby girl was given a $500 bond. And they all got bullshit charges. Well, the father and the mother got bullshit charges. He got 10 felony counts and she got 1 felony count. This is bullshit. These people were supplying millions of dollars worth of drugs to people in Florida through their pharmacy. Let's think about the impact and the long-term effects of what they were doing in their community. And they got 11 felonies between the two of them? Call me crazy, but I think this is bullshit. Pounds of opiates. It wasn't just a few pills. It wasn't even a few thousand pills. It was pounds, 58 pounds, 48 pounds, over 100 pounds together. According to a search warrant of Stephen Burklow's arrest warrant, during the search of his master bedroom, they found the following controlled substance. I can't say none of these. Lorazepam, armodafinil, lacosamide. Listen. Oh, shit. They also found multiple prescription bottles that were in various other doctors' names. And there's a whole list of those doctors. So, yeah, why have they not been pulled in for questioning? Because at this point, they're part of an investigation. If it was me on the case, what is he doing with prescription bottles with their names on it? And why are you releasing this information and only charging these people with 11 felonies? I swear to God, I don't know what they be doing out here nowadays. But if it was me, I'd be under the jail, let me tell you. He made $1.3 million bond. Who the hell do these people know? His first bond back in May, when he was initially arrested, it was $1.3 million. He made bond. His wife was $600,000. She made bond. That's crazy. How horrible, man. That poor girl. That poor girl. What a bunch of crackheads. Yeah, because I met a girl in Raleigh in prison, and she had drug charges. She had gotten caught with Quaaludes and something else. Some kind of other pain pill. She got a life sentence for that. They charged her a felony per pill. She's still in Raleigh maximum security prison, and I wish that I could remember her name so that I could find her case online. But let me see if I can just do some light digging and see who she was. Let me think. Woman in North Carolina receives a life sentence for felony per pill of Quaaludes. She only had, I think it was like a few hundred of them. I want to say like maybe 150 or 160, or maybe it was 250 or 260. And she's doing life in prison. They charged her a felony per pill, which was like a sentence per pill. So let's just say it's 5 years per pill. Start doing some basic math. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. So 10 Quaaludes in 1985 would have got you all that time. Do you see what I'm saying? That's the way they used to do it. You used to get a felony per pill, and then it would be like a sentence per pill. So if it was 5 years and you got caught with 4 pills, you was doing 20 years for 4 pills. It's crazy. Hold on one second. And it might not have been Quaaludes, because Raleigh inmate female gets life in prison for felony per pill. And there's probably more of them. It's telling me there's no... Hold on one second. One Raleigh County woman, Heather L. Hewitt, received 60-year prison sentence for fentanyl distribution and conspiracy to deliver. Another woman was sentenced to 10 years for fentanyl and methamphetamine. See, these are all new cases. This was not a new case. This case that I'm talking about stemmed from either the late 80s or the early 90s. This woman has been in there for 30, 40 years at this point. She was charged under old North Carolina law, felony per pill, and she'll never see the light of day again. And she's still in there. This was not fentanyl. This was not meth. These were prescription drugs that were some sort of opiate. I wish I knew who she was. I can't remember. I remember talking to her all the time. Hold on. One case from 1999 mentions a woman, Sharita Jones, who received a life sentence for a single cocaine offense. Jesus flipping Christ. What is this? Listen to this. As I'm looking for that, this comes up. Women's correctional officers, 8 others charged in prison drug bust. 9 people, including the Department of Safety correctional officer, are facing charges in a statewide prison drug distribution ring, the Alamance County Sheriff's Office said. First of all, I wish I could zoom in, because all of these people look absolutely deranged. Look at the one person over here on the right. Look at how crazy these people look. So they were bringing Suboxone into the prison, and they were correctional officers. Lauren Zimmerman, 31, of Cameron, who works as a correctional officer in the prison in Raleigh, said that she delivered the Suboxone into the prison. Zimmerman was charged with 1 felony count to conspire to sell and deliver a Schedule III narcotic. She was given a $50,000 bail and has been released. All of them, prison guards, bringing drugs into the jail. And they look like inmates. They look like inmates themselves, which is crazy. God, don't go to jail looking like this. You'll be bullied even more by the officers now. Like, for real. Did you see? They all look like they were on drugs. Let's go check on these clothes. I don't know how much it costs to run the dryer, but the wash machine was expensive. $5. It's usually like $2.50 to $3.50. What? That's crazy. $400 for, that's crazy. Yeah, I came off Suboxone in October of last year. I'd been on it for about 4 years, 3.5, 4 years. 4 years. I'd been wanting to get off of it, but my doctor was like being weird about it. She's like, oh no, you're not ready yet. I was past ready. Hey, Lewis. Hold on, they got music on. God, y'all. It smells like gas so bad in there, it's giving me a migraine. I'm not even joking. Good morning, Lewis. I hope you're doing well. I'm okay. Can't complain. I got money and gas to eat. You know, money for food and then gas. So things are good. Y'all, I'm not joking. That gas is so bad in there, it's giving me a migraine from hell. How does he not smell that? You ever been somewhere where the gas is like on 100? I know, I was scared to start the dryer. I was scared to push the start button because I was scared the building was going to explode. Oh, I'm glad. Well, good morning. I know you probably had a busy night at work. I wish I did. At this point, I haven't even been filling out job applications. No reason to. I'm not about to have a car. Like, oh well. I tried. Oh, it's definitely gas or carbon because I know what gas smells like. It smells sweet. It has a particular smell. I'm working now. Don't work too hard. Because that's a trap. We've talked about that. Truckers are quitting in droves. They sure are. Truckers are quitting in droves. They're in over their head on loans. The companies they work for shit them on pay. I watched one special the other day. Did I tell y'all that this woman works 70 hours a week and she only makes $100 a week trucking? It's on YouTube. You can go find it on YouTube. Where's my phone? Oh, yeah. So the way that it works is is you get your CDLs and then they say, oh, well, you can go work for a company or you can start your own company. And what we'll do is we'll set you up with a rig. We'll set you up with everything that you need. They get you in over your head in debt. And then they start taxing your paychecks to pay off your debt, which leaves you with next to nothing. Like $100 a week, more specifically. So it's crazy. You should check into it. There's about 5-6 documentaries that I saw just in the past couple of weeks on trucking, brand new documentaries that have popped up on YouTube. I'm sure all you would have to look up is the downsides of trucking, and you'll be able to find a little bit more honest information on the realities of trucking in America. It sucks. It sucks. They literally are the backbone of America, and they don't make shit. It used to be a very lucrative income. And matter of fact, it is the top job for graduating high school men. This whole country is cooked. They fucked everything up. The level of scams. We're at the level of maximum capacity. Everything's a scam. Everything's a scam. It can't get no worse when damn careers have been turned into scams. Max capacity. Max level. I wonder what other careers are scams nowadays. Oh, estheticians. Oh, God. Y'all, could we have just, if we wanted low-skilled jobs, could we have not just opened more restaurants? Why we got to have estheticians now? Pointless. Pointless. Do not be going and getting no work done by an esthetician, honey. Because when your face swells up and your lips are uneven and your eyebrows rotten off, just know that those people do not have any kind of training to be doing what they're doing. It's crazy. I had this one girl that used to hit me up wanting to do lip injections on me all the time. I mean, she would bug the shit out of me. She's like, just come to my house. I've got the stuff here. Bitch don't have no license. Bitch ain't never been to medical school. I doubt she even went to real school, like formal education. And you over here, you think you gonna touch my lips with your damn needles and your weird concrete cement that you got in a tube? Absolutely not. You don't know who you're dealing with or what you're dealing with, the products, when you're dealing with these people that have no professional background. And you're just letting them stick stuff all over your face. Have you lost your mind? And that's why y'all be walking around with your eyelashes looking crazy, droopy eyes, with your eyebrows looking like some Sharpie done attacked you in your sleep. Stay away from that shit. That's a made-up job that's going to have a lot of legal repercussions. Already has happened in recent years. Stay away from that. Anytime I hear some bitch say, oh, I'm an esthetician, I run the opposite way. Run the opposite way. I ain't never in my life just pointless, worthless bullshit. I'm an esthetician. Oh, so you didn't want to get any kind of education at all. You didn't even want to work, because if you did, you'd just be a damn waitress, honey. You'd be better off. You wouldn't be putting people's lives and faces in danger. When I hear esthetician, I hear, I don't want to work. I'm too pretty to work. Like, seriously. So stupid. Everything's a scam, like I said. I'm an esthetician. Oh, so you couldn't do nothing else in life? You couldn't change oil, you couldn't change tires, you couldn't become a nurse, you didn't want to damn wait tables, you didn't want to do any actual work. You just wanted to sit on your ass and post on Facebook and Instagram all day long after you do one lash appointment like you've done did 50, and try to con people into coming into your shitty ass rickety she shed so they can get damn their eyebrows tattooed on looking crazy as fuck. I'm an esthetician. Yeah, run from that. Be careful. I see all you older ladies on Facebook inquiring how to microblade your eyebrows. Well, listen. Just know that if they fuck up and you get an infection and your shit swells up and you got to go to the doctor, there's nothing that they're going to do. You can do about it. Nothing you can do about it. I guess you can take them to small claims court, but the bitch probably ain't got no money. Yeah, that's one of the damn fakest jobs to me. It's crazy. So I saw some other girl on YouTube last night. I guess that's why I'm talking about it today. But she's like, yeah, I'm a certified esthetician. Bless your heart. Esthetician gets sued. No. Esthetician gets sued. How do you even say it? Esthetician gets sued. I got it. E-S. What do they have to do? How do they get... Hold on. Let's see how they get license. You got to be at least 16 years old. You only got to be 16 to be an esthetician, baby. Shut the front door. It just gets better. It just, man, the gold. I found the end of the rainbow. You have to have a 10th grade education. I swear to God, you must be at least 16 years old and have a 10th grade education or equivalent. Hold up, wait a minute. How do we know that they have the equivalent of a 10th grade education? Did they give them 10th grade reading books and see if they can read them? Like, I'm confused. It's crazy. You got to have a 10th grade education to be messing with somebody's face and skin. What could go wrong? This is in South Carolina. You need to have 450 hours of school. How long does it take? 5 months. 5 months. Yeah, I don't know, man. Call me crazy. I just think that it's a made-up job. And why do they always look the same? They all look like they're trying to look like Kim Kardashian. You ever notice that either? They all got the same eyebrows, same damn everything. It's like, I don't need you to tell me that you're an esthetician. I can already tell. I saw you from down the road. You know? It's so weird. There was a couple of them, I guess they was like Instagram pictures, and they all look the same. It's crazy. Anyway, stay far, far, far away from them, because when your face rots off, I just feel like that's a dermatologist's like position. I feel like, you know, when we're talking about cutting into skin with dyes and shit, I feel like I would rather a dermatologist be doing some shit like that to me. And matter of fact, where I used to go to get my tattoo removal, they do like they do cosmetic stuff, you know, like Botox, filler, stuff like that. They do the same stuff that estheticians do with the microblading, the lashes, all of that. So you can go to a dermatology's office and get that shit done. But sure, it's going to be more expensive. Or you can go to an esthetician and risk your shit rotting out. I don't know, man. I think it's a made-up job. Soggy diapers. Oh my God, stop. Yo, tell me why. Look, this is TMI, so turn out now if you can't, if you got a weak stomach. Tell me why. I watched a video the other day from this girl, and she was talking about how women that get that done, they smell all the time. It's a whole thing. There's another doctor that talks about it that has a channel here on YouTube, and they call it the smelly BBL. Apparently, when them women get that stuff done, their asses literally stink all the time. I had no clue. Gas is so bad in here, y'all. I mean, I've got a migraine from hell. I'm going to try to drink some caffeine. Maybe that's why it's hurting. Because I haven't had any. It's getting hot as heck, too. Oh, God. Pillowcase. ever just like, my head is fucking pounding. I'm sorry. Like, literally, that gas in there. God dang, man. How does he fucking work in there all day? I mean, I can smell it coming off of my clothes. And how does nobody around here smell? Jacksonville, they don't smell it. You know, it stinks. It smells like sewage in the streets. Now this, maybe it's because I'm from that mountain air and we can smell stuff. And I get down here in the south and it's so hot. I guess, I don't know. Can they not smell it? My head is pounding. Every time I go in there, it just gets worse. He has got a massive fucking gas leak. I don't think it's so thick. It's literally thick in the air. I ain't got no water in here. Damn it. That means it's gonna be hot. I might just have to have a chill day, seriously. I feel so bad. I felt great until I went in there. I feel lightheaded. I feel dizzy. I feel physically weak. You can usually smell a little bit of gas in those places. I can, because the dryers are going. But this is different. It whacks you in the face as soon as you walk in the door. It's like you're walking through a cloud of thick gas. I wonder how he works in there all day. That's crazy. That shit'll kill you dead, too. Nice TV. I mean, it was nice. It is nice in there. I wonder if he knows. Maybe he's used to working in it all day and he don't even smell it. I'm gonna mind my business. This place is called Laundromat. That's what it's called. I was gonna say, if we see that this damn thing exploded a year from now, I'm gonna be like, see, I told y'all. I'll be losing my mind. Oh, and I'll feel horrible because I didn't say nothing. He's a big boy. He had a big, nice beard. He knows what he's doing. I hope. The beard says he knows what he's doing. The smell says this place is going to explode. It smells so bad in there. I mean, really, take me out. I mean, for real though, I feel really bad that I didn't say something, but this is the, oh, it doesn't tell me. It just says Laundromat. That's weird. Laundromat. So did they do a ceasefire or no? I cannot believe I ever listened to CNN. I used to be obsessed with CNN. Like 2015, 2016. Sometimes your life comes full circle. Like, full circle, you know what I mean? Like, yeah. Crazy. It doesn't tell me. What's going on with Iran and Israel? Israel experiences Mediterranean climate with hot, dry. What is this? It's telling me about the weather, homie. Maybe it's trying to put me at ease and take my mind off of war. Yo, when I said what's going on with Israel and Iran, I did not mean the weather. But thank you, Google, for being positive. What is going on with the Israel and Iran war? Let me be specific. That's funny. Hell yeah. Ceasefire between Israel and Iran appears to hold as Trump vents frustration. He dropped the F-bomb at the White House. It was funny, actually. Have y'all seen the baby? They edited Trump into like a baby, and he's like giving that same statement as a baby. Oh my God, it's so funny. The walk-off, oh my God, so funny. Have y'all seen where they've been doing that? They like take like Theo Vaughn and other stand-up comedians and they turn them into little babies. Have y'all not seen that? Oh my God, it is so funny. The words be matching up. It's AI generated. So like it'd be me, and then somebody takes a video of me like this live, and then they put it into an app that AI generates me into an infant. It's so funny. It is so funny. I've seen Judge Judy as a baby cussing out people in court. It is the funniest thing I've ever seen in my life. Little baby Judy up on the stand with the gavel. Whoever you are that's making those baby videos, I love you. I love you. You're my friend. I love you. My family. Yeah. Epic shit. Listen, I guess AI can be used for some good. So funny. They're not making any sense. After the truce was supposed to take effect, Israel accused Iran of launching missiles into their airspace. And the Israel finance minister vowed that Tehran would tremble. So I don't know what's going on. So it looks like there is a ceasefire. But then both countries violated the agreement right after they agreed to this, so I don't know. Trump said on the White House property, he said, "We basically have two countries that have been fighting for so long and so hard that they don't know what the F they're doing." That's what he said. Which is funny. Yo, my head hurts so bad now. What the flip, man? I can't win. Let's see if this helps. I love Judy. She's so funny. She's actually a smart woman, very smart woman. She's a different breed. She really is. She reminds me a lot of my mama. Like that no bullshit attitude. Yeah, I love that. Keeping it like straight to the point, just keeping it real. No lollygagging, no hiding behind the bush. Just straight to the point, blunt, real, genuine, authentic. All that shit's dying. Those are the good parts of society that are dying. Yeah, I like Judy. She's a good woman. Tough cookie. Hard hitter. No nonsense. Yeah, she reminds me a lot of my mama. I don't know, I guess the older generation, they didn't run off of emotion as much as the newer generation. They were more methodical and like, what's the word? Analytical? No. And they're just more like rational, you know? But they were kind of like rough too. Like around the edges and stuff. My dad was like that. He's very like a brute, you know? I don't know. I guess every generation has their pros and cons, but Judy is definitely from an older generation of no nonsense. I like this little cup, y'all. I already scratched the front of it though. I already got it dirty. Of course I did. Let's go get the rest of this laundry. What did I need to do? I need to call and make my insurance. Fuck. Why? Truck ain't even gonna be mine. It's gonna leave me fucking broke, homie. Seriously. Cell phone was $100. Insurance is $150. Storage, I'm paying $100. So that's what, $350 right there. My check was only $700. Do some basic math. We've been to the grocery store. I got protein. I got water. That was like $70. And bare essentials. I got avocado, banana, oysters, remember? We did another grocery trip that was $30. Y'all were with me for that one. But the one where I got the protein, that was $70. And that was for essentials. Baby wipes, trail mix. I've got to have something to eat. What, am I just not supposed to fucking eat it all? I get defensive over this because a lot of fuckers come and they know I'm homeless and they get mad when I buy a bag of trail mix. Well, what do you want me to eat? What, because I don't eat McDonald's, it's a problem? That trail mix costs less than McDonald's. Just like when I was doing my cooking videos, Cook with Brooke, and I'd go buy a piece of fish that was cheaper than a damn burger from anywhere, people would have something to say. Oh, you're living a life of luxury. No, bitch, I bought tilapia. It's $2. They really think that I ain't supposed to eat. It's crazy. It makes me want to damn stab people. Because what you're essentially doing is you're shunning a homeless person from trying to take care of their health the best that they can. And it's already hard enough for them. And then you gonna come and try to bully me? It pisses me off. It makes me want to literally hunt people down and knock them off. I do. I have fantasies. We all have fantasies. Listen, just because yours are of 2 bitches and mine is of killing 50 people, it's still fantasies. We have different things. We want different things. Just because you want 2 bitches in the bed naked and I want to maybe knock off 50 people that have harmed me, it's still a fantasy. Tomato, tomato. And I'm completely joking. Kinda. I would never, but like, you know, sometimes you're like, what would it be like to dress like a ninja and like kick in somebody's front door at 3 a.m. and, you know, you never fantasize, you know, taking somebody out. Sometimes. If somebody was like, what turns you on? You know. Yeah. Army crawling through the bushes to kill my enemies. Yeah, what gets you wet? The blood of my enemies. Oh, God, I love it. What gets you wet? The blood of my enemies. I want that on a shirt. Oh, I love it. Okay, let's go. I'm starting to feel better, but my head still hurts, like, no lie. It's throbbing from the gas, honey. So I'm on beeline. We're going to grab all that stuff, and then we're just going to throw it in the car. The blood of my enemies. Oh. I'm joking. Kind of. Damn, it's already 90 degrees. I'm sore and I'm kind of hungry. All right. Whew. Literally just gonna throw these up here because that gas, I'm not even exaggerating in the slightest. It's so bad. I don't think I've ever been anywhere and like, I could just be sore because sometimes when I do some crazy new stuff with new weights, it'll impact my body differently, you know, like I'll hurt weirder. Specifically my traps and my lats and shit. Like, that 25-pounder, I like it. That's what I needed. That's why I'm not seeing the growth that I was. I was growing a lot at the beginning of the year, and it was because I had bought those 8-pound weights. That's why I was growing, because I had upped the weight. And, you know, I got the 15-pound kettlebell too, but I needed more, so I got a 25er now. Progressive overload is essential for growing your muscles. You got to have that weight. All right, do I want food or have I had too much caffeine already? Oh, I got to call my insurance, homie. God, I want to cry. I don't want to. I'm sick. Oh, damn. Contacts. And she said, what did she say? She said, oh, you can wait till the 7th to pay it to see if they've got the vehicle by then. Hold on. Calendar. What is today? Shit. It's June 26. This is the thing, though. If I wait till July 5th to pay it, I won't have the money to pay it. Because the money that I have now to pay it, I can either pay it now, or that money will go towards gas and food to survive. Do you see what I'm saying? She said that I could wait till the 5th to pay it, or the 7th, and it would be the 5th of July. But hell, that ain't but like 5-6 days, homie. I'm just gonna fucking pay it. This is some bullshit. And then watch them come take my truck like next week. You know, the truck payment and the insurance is not what has caused this. It's the gas. It's the $2,000 in damn gas every month that's caused this issue. And matter of fact, it even goes deeper than that. It goes back to the Planet Fitness fucking incident. I was making enough money then to make the truck payment and the insurance. And then I also had small donations coming in that was helping me survive. I was fine in October. My life has not been sane since that incident. It kicked everything off and sent everything in the opposite direction. Everything I'd been working for over a year went down the fucking drain because of some jealous fucking drugged out bitches. And I'm the one that was already living out of a fucking car, but because I didn't want to be cool with them and do drugs with them and get to know them and hang out with them and be part of their clique, then they made a fucking lie up. 100%. This is crazy. And now I'm losing my truck because of it. 100%. My checks have never been nowhere near $1,300. And I've showed this. It's crazy. And it goes even deeper than that if you really wanted to talk about it. I got restaurants that still owe me thousands of dollars. Yeah, you heard me. I had a job working at a restaurant, and the owner shitted me on like a $2,000 check. It's crazy. Come on, man. Are they not even open yet? Yeah, if that Planet Fitness thing wouldn't have happened, I'd probably be making about $2,000 a month right now. 100%. I've never recovered since that. I went from a $1,300 check to like a $400 check, and it's never recovered. I don't know if YouTube shadow banned me. I don't know. All I know is I spent a week in jail and I did not post, and that fucks up the algorithm. Yes, hi Savannah. This is Heather Clark, and I was just calling to make a regular monthly payment. Yes, that is correct. And I greatly appreciate it.
Yeah, of course. If you need anything else, just let us know, okay?
Thank you. You have a great one.
Thanks, you too.
First of all, these people, 10 out of 10, family-owned business for over 30-something years. Never had a problem. Never even had a mean word with these people. You hear how nice they are? You hear how nice they are? It's a shame. It's a shame that Alley Financial couldn't be just a little remotely nicer. Thank you so much, my big truck. It does help, and thank you so much. I love peanut butter. Mets. Yes, and you know, that's another thing, Pearl White. I show a lot of the stuff that I buy at the Dollar Tree and Walmart, and people think because I'm homeless that I guess I'm not allowed to grocery shop. Like, I guess I really need to get like a whiteboard and break this stuff down. I need like a big old whiteboard and an Expo pen. There is different levels to this stuff. There's different levels to homelessness. There's different ways to be homeless. Are you homeless in a car? Are you homeless on the street? Are you homeless in a tent? Are you homeless couch surfing with your friends at your friend's mama's house? There's different levels to this. And I think that people need to understand that I've never had money, but I had the illusion of money. I've always been in a home, okay? I've rented my own homes, and I've also had a spouse that I lived with. So I'm 35 years, 37 years old, okay? I've lived several lives. I say things and I talk about the past, and people don't understand the timeline, and then they want to say that I'm lying about stuff. But there's different levels to this. And I've always been in a home where I worked every day and lived a normal schedule. And so I'm used to showering and eating every day like we're supposed to do. And I go and I showcase what I buy from the Dollar Tree and Walmart. And people act like I'm living this life of luxury when I'm dropping $11 on some trail mix and baby wipes from the Dollar Tree. And they give me shit over it. They give me shit over it. Oh, she ain't homeless. She's shopping. Bitch, I'm at the Dollar Tree buying beef jerky and water. So I'm not supposed to eat? I mean, it's really shown me how heartless society is. It shows me why society is the way that it is. And in my opinion, it's a lack of empathy and compassion. I just hope that it never happens to anybody that's been running their mouth to me about the way that I live my life. You're going to have a rude reality check. Rude reality check. It's crazy. I guess I'm just not supposed to eat. I'm not supposed to shower. I'm not supposed to try to do better. Wake up every morning and... God, that just fucking cleaned me out. This pisses me off. I guess I'm just not supposed to wake up and try. Thank you again, my big truck. Sidewalk chalk. Should I have it for dinner? I'm sorry. Yeah, double standard. Exactly, Pearl Wild. Double standard. You know, and these are the people that damn go out and spend $100 at the Texas Row House, or go out and spend $100 watching movies with their children. And they'll say something to me about damn, you know, do you know how that's expensive a theater is nowadays? If me and 2 children wanted to go, it'd probably run me $100 if they were going to get snacks. If they got the little kiddie snack trays, you know, it comes with popcorn and drink and like some candy. For 2 of those snack trays, maybe a small popcorn and a drink, plus the movie tickets, it'd probably run you $60 to damn $80. I don't do stuff like that. I might go pay $5 to get into a state park, or $8 to get into a state park. But that's because I have to. I can't just roll up at this laundromat and sit here all day at a place of business. Neither can you at Walmart. They will run you off. It causes problems. So I have to be somewhere where I can be outside, access my vehicle, have a bathroom, and have a spot to work out. That's the main reason that I've geared towards fitness, because I'm always outside and I have to be doing something to survive. I can't just sit in my car and be depressed all day. That's another thing. People see the beaches and the mountains and all of that, and they think I'm living this life of luxury. No, honey. No. I'm here because this is where it's acceptable to live out of a car. North Carolina does not even have resources, bathrooms, showers, none of that. I have no resources, and I don't know people, and I don't want to get to know people. They don't have resources. So I have to be somewhere, and it's usually near a beach, because the people on the coast are accepting of me living out of a car. They don't treat you like shit because you can't afford a $500,000 house. The rest of society does, especially if you get into like the Midwest and places like the country, rural areas where they don't have as many resources. They don't have bathrooms and showers and Planet Fitnesses and truck stops. You're going to have a lot of problems trying to live out of a car somewhere where they are not accepting of it. People see me on the beach and they think that I'm living this life of luxury. And don't get me wrong, it's actually beautiful and I enjoy being on the coast, but I want to be clear that that's where I have to be living out of a car. Do you know how many state parks there are within a 30-mile radius of just Jacksonville? Probably 10. That's how accepting Florida is of van lifers coming and enjoying the sights in Florida. South Carolina is just like that. You see RV parks everywhere. There's just a culture for car life. Up north, there is not. There is not. And I just want to be clear about that because people act like, you know, and another thing, regardless if I'm here or there, I'm still going to be spending gas every day. I'm still going to be spending money on food. I'm still going to be struggling. Why not be somewhere where I can be happy, where I can work out and do the things that I love to do since everything else has gone to hell in a handbasket? I mean, it's literally one of those things where I feel like I've fought with the internet because the internet feels some type of way about me trying to live my best life. And in all actuality, that's what we all should be doing. You know, it's crazy. It's like people come here and they spread hate on me and they get fixated on the fact that I'm outside working out on a beach. But it's like, first of all, this is where I need to be to do this. I don't know how to explain what I'm trying to say. It's annoying that people turn their frustrations or the lack of initiative in themselves, they turn their hate towards me, and it makes them feel some type of way when I'm out here, I guess, homeless, but at the same time still trying to live my best life by eating a cleaner diet, prioritizing water, prioritizing electrolytes, you know, all the stuff that you see me do. I feel like it gets under people's skin, and that's another reason that they're like, oh, she's not homeless. Like, there's different levels to this shit, like I said. Absolutely. Absolutely. And I would say that, you know, my circumstances are, it's one of the worst. When you do not have resources, family, friends, I know no one. And that's intentional because every time I get to know someone, they're on bullshit. So it would be one thing if I had family and I could go over to my family's house and fill up my water jugs. I could shower at their house. I could do my laundry at their house. Do you see what I'm saying? That would be a very helpful resource for somebody that lives out of a car. Well, I don't have that. So I have to wash my laundry in the laundromat. I have to pay to fill my water containers and buy water. Do you see what I'm saying? Some people that live out of a car will have resources and some won't. Some will have family and some won't. And matter of fact, as I said, once I lose my car, it'll only get worse from there, and it's too far gone. I won't be able to recover. I mean, yeah, maybe in 5 to 10 years, I'll be off the streets, but statistically speaking, the way that it goes is, you know, your home is one of your legs, your car is your other leg, you lose that, you're legless, and you have no way to get a leg up in society once you were on the streets. The streets is the lowest level. The streets with no resources is the lowest level of homelessness. Then you got your car lifers, which is a whole nother level up, and there's different levels to that. And that's going to be based on income, if they're working or not, resources. Do they have family and friends that can help them with little things that they need, like shower, laundry, blah, 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 blah. There's different levels to each tier, if I'm being 100%. Every case is different. Every homeless person is different. One thing that is probably true is that one thing that we all have in common is that most of us that live on the streets have already had an extremely hard fucking life. So most people that end up homeless were part of the foster care system, the Department of Corrections. Drugs, alcohol play a huge part. Substance abuse problems for some homeless people. They did a study, though, and they did find that last year the majority of homeless people were homeless because they couldn't afford rent. So the tides are changing. We used to see a lot of people that did drugs and alcohol, which led to them being homeless. But in recent years, specifically the past 4 years, we see a lot of people that are living out of cars and on the streets because they cannot afford rent. They have been priced out, specifically the elderly. They're on a fixed income. When their rent got raised back in 2021 and then 2022 and then 2023, and then they can't afford it. There's tons of homeless people that are on fixed incomes living out of cars, if not just on the street. There's different levels to this shit. You know, I'm the type of person, I used to let my basic needs not be met, and then I would wonder why I was spiraling out of control and emotional and upset and walking around feeling like crap all the time. And then I think it was last year after I got out of jail, it was like November, December, we went to Florida, remember? And I really started prioritizing my basic needs, making sure that I have food, water, and sleep. And I felt better for the past 6 months, and I'm going to continue to do that. So when I have money, I'm going to buy what I need when I need it. And I'll worry about the rest later. That's all I can do. If I do not prioritize eating, drinking, and sleeping, I will crumble and die. It's a fact. So, you know, people can kiss my ass if they feel some type of way about me buying a burger. You know? And that's the same motherfuckers that go out on the weekends and drop $200-$300 on a bar tab. Want to tell me that I should feel some type of way about buying a $5 Culver's burger. It's crazy. It's crazy. The internet is evil. If I've learned anything, is that people are evil. And you know what it is it's insecurity and self-loathing that leads them to behave that way. Let's see what food is around here. Yo, I think I'm sore from yesterday. I think it's starting to set in. See, you know, y'all notice how big portions and everything is nowadays too? They do that intentionally. Like, what if I just want 2 eggs scrambled? I go through this all the time, every single day. It's like, where do I get food? Hell, when I was at that Walmart this morning, they didn't even have no small milks out. Y'all want to go to the beach? I wasn't going to go today, but let me check the weather. 85. Y'all want to go to the beach? Oh, thank you so much. I'm trying to click on it. Matt B, I love your flag. I'm praying for you guys, always. That's another thing, though. When people are, like, living on the streets and you see them on the corner and their skin's all withered, like leather, look like leather and stuff, I think most people assume, like, oh, they've probably been drinking or they're doing drugs. Not always. Not always. Usually, like, their skin looking like that, like they've been out in the sun. They've been out in the sun. They've been out in the elements. Whether or not they're doing drugs, not always. I hope that peel makes me feel better. It was a my dog because I'm hurting. That gas. I don't know. I've met different homeless people in different areas. Like when you get down in Jacksonville, a lot of those people do drink and do drugs. But not always. Oh God, this is crazy. I think I'm sore from yesterday. Jeez Louise, I might get out. I need to give myself a haircut. Let the gate open. Come on. Come on, guy. Oh, God. I cannot believe that gas made my head hurt this bad. I'm telling y'all, it smells so bad in there. If somebody lit a match, it would probably explode. What time is it? It's only 9:30. I had oatmeal and protein, so I don't know if it's that I'm hungry. I could eat, but there ain't shit around. I guess I'll have like a girl lunch. I think I got an apple, an avocado, banana, canned chicken, tuna, oysters. Oh, it's beautiful. I love these trees. I need ice. That's what we need. Yeah, I'm glad that this could be used as a weapon. You could. I think you could do some damage. As long as the handle don't break, because the handle's plastic, the cup is metal. You might damn break the handle off of it, whacking somebody upside the head with it. If it's not full, I think that like rearing it back and using the bottom to smash somebody in the face would be the best. But if it's full, then I think if it was full, going like this would be best, you know? But if it's empty, then going like this might be best. For the full effect, you know? Best results. It's so heavy. It's so heavy it hurts to hold it, you know? And it's empty. Now it's empty and it feels heavy, like it's full. There was ice in there this morning from last night when I woke up. So it does work. But I'd also had the AC going all night. So it's not like it was like setting out in the 85-degree heat. Because it was 85 last night. It said the low 75. I woke up this morning at 4:45. It was 85. And I even tried to cut the car off last night at like somewhere between 12 and 2 a.m. I think. And I think I slept for like 20 minutes before I woke up suffocating. I turned the fans on. It did not work. Oh, damn it. Son of a bitch. I missed the damn opening. Get gas. Same shit, different day. every day. I wonder if they got a bathroom in there too. Is it not gonna let me transfer money now? Okay, it did. It did. It worked. What else do we need? Ice. I'll be right back. In a minute.